Good morning, TikTok. Fuzzbox, look at you. I'm still pretty new at this whole TikTok thing, so I don't know where to put the title. If I knew how to put the title in, then I would have put the title in. Okay, guys, so I'm in Washington. Thanks for coming to my TikTok view this morning. Fuzzy Wuzzy, move away from the wire. Move away from the wire. Oh, the wire is pretty sharp right here. So I'm in Washington, D.C., and I have a townhouse. So the townhouse I have right now, I don't want to dig anything. So what I did was use buckets with cement inside of them to build my greenhouse. And this is how, first it was a pergola, but the guy that's finishing the work, so let me go over here so you guys can know. All right, so this is supposed to be my pergola right here, right? And then the other one's supposed to be the greenhouse. And the disturbancy of what he did to my pergola is just unbelievable. It's not cool. I'm a little bit sad. I had the pergola for the summer and it was really good. It was high, rised up, and he turned my pergola into a total greenhouse. And I'm not really pleased with that. However, I'm going to drape the pergola part of it with the drapes, and I'm gonna have like a fire pit somewhere off right here where the fire pit is coming outside. Kind of give you guys an idea. Do you guys see that? I can probably go on top of the roof, but I have to go upstairs. So I've been growing my garden every year. I started growing my garden on my apartment balcony, and growing my garden on my apartment balcony was wonderful. I grow my garden in pots, as you can see. So I don't grow anything in the dirt. Actually, this year I tried to do it in the dirt, and as you can see, I have to now clear it up because it was not successful. So I'm going to build a greenhouse over here. So this greenhouse right here can have my flower pots and stuff. So let's go back to this. This is a 20 by 8 by 20 greenhouse. This is 20 by 8 by 20 greenhouse. So in 10 feet of this greenhouse, 10 by 8 is going to be a room. So everything here for the winter, let me see if I can lessen it. So everything on this side for the winter is going to make a shift, because some of these in the winter time is not going to grow. I am turning the greenhouse over here into a hydroponic. So if you notice that I have plastic sinks, so I bought 2 more plastic sinks so I can fill it up with water and I can cover it to do hydroponics. So the greenhouse turns into a hydroponic garden. So what I'm doing also is get the fencing at the bottom, because we did use containers to put the cement in them. And then I'm going to kind of tuck the fence in, and then we're going to put the plastic, this is not plastic, the polycarbonated over the greenhouse. Okay, so we still got stuff in here to eat, and that's wonderful. This is my first fig, and I bruised it already, but this is my first fig, and I'm going to eat this fig. So let's go over to the fig area. I have eaten a lot from this garden so far, and the winter about to roll in, or the fall about to roll in. So we have a lot of pepper over here. If you guys notice, there's a lot of pepper, and it was hot, so it's like one of my pepper plants. So what he did when he came to the garden to build the garden, he took the pepper pot and he damaged my pepper garden. He damaged my tomato garden. So that wasn't cool. And I asked him if he needed my help, and he told me he didn't need my help, because I needed to know where he was going to build the second area so he won't damage my food. Now, you know, sometimes when you have people working in your garden and they don't respect the crops that you have, that can make it difficult, because this right here is 2 different pepper pots. And of course, my fig is doing great. I'm going to water it in a minute so it can continue doing great. Raspberry is finished. We still got tomatoes over here that's still coming up. This is Jamaica sorrel. So one part of the greenhouse is going to be in the greenhouse. And there's a lot of tomato still leave on the garden. And these are a lot of herbs. And then we have the green pepper, the green bell pepper that's trying to come up. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Thanks for stopping by. It's not lock, retighten, repair. I don't know how to change the title. If I can change the title, guys, then I will do that. I apologize. It's not lock, repair. Well, thank you for the thumbs up. If I can change the title, I'll just change the title, but I don't know how to do it because I'm still new here. So part of the greenhouse for the winter, we still got a lot of tomatoes, if you notice this. And I just ate a whole bunch of tomatoes off this garden. But look at these tomatoes. It's like tomato heaven in here. Look at that. Tomato heaven. I mean, I'm going to make another tomato sauce. I made a tomato sauce last night, and it was just awesome. Look at that. So I'm trying to make sure my tomato is doing great because I need my tomatoes. Good morning, Foxtail 2021. I'm in Washington, D.C., which is Zone 7B. And I'm getting ready for the winter. So I built myself a greenhouse so I can start production. Fuzzy Wuzzy. So I decided to turn the whole space. So if you guys say if you're renting a townhouse, this is a great idea. If you're renting someone property and you don't want to do anything on the property, if you're renting and you decide to do gardening and you're renting a house or you're renting a townhouse, if you have like a brick floor and there's nothing on the brick floor, you can just take the cement and throw it in a bucket and get the wood. So let me show you guys. This is solid. Look at that. It's solid. So I'm shaking it over here. I'm just shaking it over here, and it is solid. Okay. So you won't have any issue in the summertime or the winter time when it comes to building something like this. Okay. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love. So this is one of the things I tell people, you know, a lot of time when they are renting property, they're like, yeah, I'm renting. But when I rent a property, I want to stay there a little bit longer. So if I'm renting a property or rent to own a property and I don't want to buy the property and I'm still in my contract for renting and I want a greenhouse, this is a perfect way for you to build a greenhouse or build something where it's not stabilized on the ground. So you can see it's in a pot. So it's all the way in a pot. And we just take the quick dry, and I'll show you guys the quick dry sand. And then of course, I'm going to cover this area, and we still have the walkway behind here to come behind here. So in the winter time, in the summertime, I can still pull out whatever I need to pull out and grow continue my garden. So I have the garden pots that I need to bring in. So I'm going to cover all this. So if you want to, subscribe to my channel, I will be covering the whole entire thing. So it's going to look like a house with the fencing, and then there's going to be a fire pit in there, and it's going to be really, really wonderful. On this area, of course, there's a lot of junk, but there's concrete over here too. So I'm going to make a storage thing over here so I can have that storage container over here, and then by my door is going to be another greenhouse, like a greenhouse for the flowers and stuff. But there's going to be sofa over there because I'm pulling out some of the stuff. So as you can see, I'm still growing a lot of food, and I'm going to continue growing. This is Jamaica sorrel. For those who know what Jamaica sorrel is, some people call it differently, but this is Jamaica sorrel. That's right there. So I'm going to have my first fig. So if you guys are into fig, Fuzzy Wuzzy, Fuzzbox, now you're told everything is going to be dirty. I'm going to have to wash your paws off to get in that house. Don't run in my house with your paws, Fuzzbox. Look, he's over there being nosy. Don't run in my house with your paws. Them paws is going to be dirty. You hear me, Fuzzy Wuzzy? And don't be barking at nobody either. Hey, boy. Fuzzbox. No barking. No barking. No barking, sir. You hear me? Who you looking for, Fuzzbox? Hey, boy. Who you looking for? Where he at? No running in my house. Come here. Come here. You're not going to be running in my house with them dirty ass foot. Come here. Come here. Come here. You ain't running in the house, boy. We're going to stop your trap right there. You're not running in the house. Them foot is dirty. Them foot is dirty. He's trying to run in the house with his dirty paws, y'all. And I'm trying to tell him, don't run in the house with his dirty paws, because them foot is really dirty. Them foot is really, really dirty. So I still got peppers. Like, we have the bell pepper that's still growing. So the greenhouse is necessary to set up ahead of time. So, that can be done. And I got tomatoes and Jamaica sorrel, and I still got fig. So this is my first fig, and I'm going to go ahead and eat this fig. And I guess I'm going to wash it off first. I am so proud because this is my first fig. Let me go back to, so he came and he built the second part of the greenhouse. Okay, so when he built the second part of the greenhouse, because this is, like I said, it's 9 feet wide and it is 20 feet long. Okay, so that's like a whole salon. Guys, what if I wanted to turn this into a salon? I guess I could, right? You build an addition, but no, I can't do that. So like I was saying, when you are renting a space and you want to have a greenhouse, but you do not want to inconvenience the owner on how they have this place. Hey, no, back up. Come on. You can always get some bucket and get some sand and put them in the sand. Well, you know what? Sister Keeper 82, you can start your own garden. You can start your own garden. I've been doing it. Like I said, my first time doing garden was on my balcony in my apartment, and I was on the 3rd floor, and I grew almost everything on that balcony. And I had a hydroponic garden indoors also. So that was really good. So this year, next year, because we have the ceiling, I'm going to do a lot of hydroponic. That means you will see water instead of dirt. I rather like the water anyway. So I will be doing water tomatoes, hydroponic tomatoes next year. I will be doing hydroponic cucumbers and zucchinis and watermelon, and then the stuff for the dirt will be around. So that's how I will do it next year. Now that my greenhouse wood is up, I love the way how we do hydroponic, but these containers turned into hydroponic where you pour the water and you get a foam sheet and you put the foam sheet over it, and then you can get some perlites and some vermiculites, and that's what grows your food. Perlites, vermiculites, and coco coir. So you can grow a garden anywhere you want to grow your garden. Amy's sister keeper 82, you can grow your garden anywhere. Thanks for joining us, Bald 570. I appreciate you guys stopping by, and I love it. We have a lot of herbs that you guys see, like this is valerian. So if you guys know about valerian, and he was trying to kill my valerian, you guys. This is valerian, and I drink this as a tea. It's really good for pain. So this is valerian right here, and this is burdock root, and I can see the root at the side, and I have two of this, and he was trying to kill my plant. Still got tomatoes. Look at this, beautiful tomatoes that's still trying to come up in the garden. Hold on for a second, guys. Hold on for a second. Hold that thought for a second. Hold on. I'm sorry, Fuzzbox. Okay, hold on. It's finished. I'll give you a tomato. Okay, so he likes tomato, y'all. He loves tomatoes, so I'm going to give him a tomato. I just had the fig. I never had a fresh fig from the garden, and I just had my first fresh fig from the garden. And it tastes pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and pick him a tomato because he loves tomatoes. My doggy loves tomato. Come on, Fuzzy. First, I take this, seemed like all the preservative came out of this one. He loves a tomato. I just kind of burst it for him. Here, Fuzzy Wuzzy. You want me to break it for you? Hold on. So yeah, he loves tomato. That's how my doggy is. He loves some tomato. And I have right here, this is Malabar spinach, if you guys know what a Malabar spinach is. And I also grow this Malabar spinach in water. So what I'm going to do is cut it and propagate it so it can grow in the water. Really good to eat in the morning. Watch out, Fuzzy Wuzzy. Watch out, Fuzzy Wuzzy. Come on, move. He's trying to find another tomato. You want another tomato? Hold up. You want another tomato? I actually need to harvest these tomatoes. You want another tomato? You only can have 2 tomatoes. So you know you only can have 2 tomatoes. You want another tomato? Hold on. Come on. You're welcome. You better get all that tomato off your daggone face. See? He loves some tomato. All right, Fuzzbox. So the Jamaica sorrel, and see my strawberry patch right here. So he was eating strawberries the other day. So we still got strawberries coming up. So this is the Jamaica sorrel, and the sorrel is coming up pretty good, as you can see. So in the next week or so, these sorrel will come up way more. See that? All right, guys. A lot of tomatoes in the garden over here. Look at that. These tomatoes are giving me life. And then I see there's another tomato right here. Look like Kohlrabi tomato to me. Uh-huh. All right, guys, take care. I appreciate you guys stopping by, and I will give you guys an update on the greenhouse.